Good morning. It is 6:37 a.m. on Thursday, November 14th, 2019. I am Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. Whew, I'm a little sleepy this morning. Um, I was very tempted to stay up late and watch the latest episode of Survivor, which I have not watched yet, but apparently there's a whole bunch of messy drama that doesn't stay neatly within the borders of the game. And I know a little bit about what happened, but I haven't watched the episode yet. So I'm not mentioning that to talk about that because I haven't actually watched it yet, but more as a matter of like, ugh, something I usually look forward to now sounds like blah. Anyway, see how that goes. um, yeah, sorry, my brain's a little slow this morning. Uh, it was very cold in Massachusetts yesterday. Now that's all relative, of course, because what you define as very cold certainly varies based on, where you live, what you're used to, but also just like what has the weather been lately, right? Because if you're in the middle of the summer and, you've been used to 90 degrees plus every day, then all of a sudden you get down into the 60s and you might start feeling like, oh, that's a lot cooler. I don't know. I'm not sure if I would ever call the 60s cold necessarily. Well, certainly if you come in from outside into a place where it is in the 60s, like, you might say that feels better, but it's certainly a difference. I don't know what I'm talking about. The point just being, we got down, we were well into the, solidly in the 20s yesterday. Didn't get above 27 or something like that, that's pretty cold, It's below freezing, you know, time to break out the heavy coat. And we got a little bit of a dusting of snow, not during yesterday, but in over the night. And I'm kind of here for it. The cold part is not the fun part. I like the snow, and I like the seasons. I think that there's been time that I've spent time like in California and in other parts of the country, but in California I mentioned specifically because it's the reputation for, oh, sunny and 70 all the time, which is an overstatement, but certainly there's some truth to it. And while on the one hand that's nice, that is nice weather, you can go out and do things outside, and that's it's convenient weather for sure. But also, I don't know, I would get frustrated. I really like that sense of progression that the changing seasons provides, and it just keeps things interesting in a way I appreciate. So yes, hot take, I like seasons. Nobody else will say it. They're all too scared of of big. I mean, it's not California's fault. um Big bland Weatherson, big bland Weatherson, that guy. Everyone's so scared of that big bland Weatherson that they're afraid to say that they like when summer turns to fall, and then fall turns to winter, and then winter turns to spring, and then back into summer. But I'm not afraid. I'll say it. You hear me, big bad Weatherson? I'm coming for you. And I'm just one person and you're an abstract concept anthropomorphized into a name that I just made up, but I'm coming for you. And and I'll have you know that your reign of tyranny will probably continue at exactly the same level that it always has, because I'm not actually sure how to fight you other than to call you out. But there, I said it. Four seasons forever. Christiana out. In the meantime, I'll talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.